Good evening everyone. Today I am going to start organic chemistry, like IUPAC nomenclature of organic chemistry. This is basically related with class 11th, chapter number 1 of organic chemistry. So today I will explain you the IUPAC nomenclature of organic chemistry. Now first you tell me what is the meaning of organic chemistry. Organic chemistry means, like suppose generally they know that the organic chemistry means that generally organic chemistry, that is also known as carbonic chemistry. But when you will see that the carbon dioxide is organic compound or inorganic compound, or it is organic or not, so it is not a organic compound. Same as if I will told you that CS2 is organic compound or it is not a organic compound, then it is not a organic compound. Then CH4 is the, everyone know that it is a organic compound. Then NH3 is the, that hydrogen is present, nitrogen is present, it is not a organic compound. Same as like you all know that benzene means that is C6H6, that is a organic compound. Now how you will find out which one is organic compound and which one is inorganic compound, or which one is organic compound? Basically we are discussing organic chemistry. Organic compound means the compound which having carbon and hydrogen. Means the compound which having carbon and hydrogen, that is only the organic compound. Means organic chemistry means the compound which having carbon and hydrogen. I will explain you the nomenclature of organic compound in today's video, and I will give you the sequence of the video, like from the, like suppose today I will give you the chapter number 1, then chapter number 2, chapter number 3 are topic wise 1, 2, 3, same as I will give you. So today I will give you the IUPAC nomenclature of organic compound. What is organic compound? Organic compound means at least which having carbon and hydrogen, that is known as organic compound. If the carbon hydrogen is absent, it means CO2 is not a organic compound. Same as CH2 is not a organic compound. NH3 is not a organic compound, but CH4 is organic compound. If I will tell C2H4, that is a organic compound. Clear? I hope it is clear. Now after that, how many types of carbon is present in organic compound? Basically carbon must be present. So how many types of carbon is present in organic compound? Types of carbon. Types of carbon atom. Types of carbon atom. That basically we know that is 1 degree carbon atom, 2 degree carbon atom, 3 degree carbon atom and 4 degree carbon atom. So there is 4 primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary carbon atom. This is primary, this is secondary, this is tertiary and quaternary carbon atom. Means 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree and 4 degree carbon atom. How you will explain which carbon is 1 degree carbon atom, which carbon is the primary carbon? It means primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary carbon atom. So you can say the primary carbon atom means the carbon which is directly linked with only one carbon. That is known as primary carbon. Means this carbon is primary carbon atom. This one is also primary carbon atom. Clear? What is the meaning of primary or 1 degree carbon atom? The carbon which is directly linked with the one carbon. Now secondary carbon atom means the carbon which is directly linked with the 2 carbon. That is known as secondary carbon atom. Like suppose this is directly linked with this carbon, it means directly linked with only one carbon. This one is known as primary carbon atom. This one is also known as primary carbon. Why? Because this carbon is also directly linked with only one carbon atom. But this carbon is directly attached with these 2 carbon. That is why this is known as secondary carbon atom. प्राइमरी कार्बन वो होता है जिससे सिर्फ एक कार्बन डायरेक्टली जुड़ा हुआ हो. सेकेंडरी कार्बन वो होता है जिससे डायरेक्टली 2 कार्बन जुड़ा हो. क्लियर? तो इफ टर्शियरी कार्बन, आई विल एक्सप्लेन टर्शियरी कार्बन. यू सी दैट this one is the direct link with the only one carbon. That is why this is known as primary carbon atom. This one is also directly linked with the only one carbon. That is why this is known as primary carbon atom. This one is also directly linked with the only one carbon. That is primary carbon atom. But this one is directly linked with the 3 carbon. That is why this is known as tertiary are 3 degree carbon atom, same as quaternary are 4 degree carbon atom. 1 2 3 4. Now these 4 are directly linked with the only one carbon atom, that is why this one is the primary carbon. These all 4 are the primary carbon atom, but this one is the 4 degree carbon atom or quaternary carbon atom. So this is the explanation of primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary carbon atom. Clear? There are 4 types of carbon atom in organic chemistry: primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary carbon atom. Now I am going to one more example. You see that. Like suppose this is a compound, organic compound. If I will told that explain me the primary, secondary and tertiary carbon atom, or find out the primary, secondary, tertiary carbon atom in this compound, then how we will know that? This one is the direct link with this carbon only. It means it is direct link with only one carbon. It means it is primary carbon atom. See, this carbon is direct link with this carbon as well as this carbon. यह कार्बन इससे भी जुड़ा है, इससे भी जुड़ा है और इससे डायरेक्टली जुड़ा हुआ है. That is why it is 3 degree carbon atom, because it is directly linked with the 3 carbon atom. Now you see this one is also directly linked with this carbon and this carbon. It means this carbon is directly linked with the 2 carbon. That is why it is known as secondary carbon atom. This one is the primary carbon atom. Clear? Same as this one. You see, this is directly linked with this carbon. This one is directly linked with this carbon, and this one is directly linked with this carbon. It is attached with the 3 carbon. It means 3 degree carbon atom. See, this one is the 1 degree. Now you see this carbon atom. This one is directly linked with this carbon, this carbon, this carbon and this carbon. That is why it is known as 4 degree carbon atom. Now this one is the primary, primary and primary. I hope it is clear. Primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary carbon atom. एक कार्बन डायरेक्टली सिर्फ एक कार्बन से जुड़ा हो, प्राइमरी कार्बन एटम. एक कार्बन डायरेक्टली 2 कार्बन से डायरेक्टली जुड़ा हो, सेकेंडरी कार्बन एटम. एक कार्बन डायरेक्टली 3 कार्बन से डायरेक्टली जुड़ा हुआ हो, that is known as tertiary. If 4 carbon in R4 valency it is attached with the carbon, that is known as quaternary carbon atom. Now easily you can find out the primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary carbon atom. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now second, what is the meaning of alpha, beta, gamma carbon atom? Now I am going to explain you second types of explanation of carbon, that is alpha, beta, gamma and delta carbon. Alpha, beta, gamma and delta carbon atom, like primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary carbon atom. Alpha, beta, gamma and delta carbon atom. What is the meaning of? You see that. Suppose this one is one compound, this one is the second compound. Any carbon atom which is directly linked with the functional group, like you see this is COOH group. Everyone know that this is COOH, means COOH group. This is the functional group. The carbon atom which is directly linked with the functional group, that is known as alpha carbon atom. It means this carbon is alpha carbon atom, this one is beta carbon atom and subsequent are gamma carbon atom and delta carbon atom. I hope understand everyone. What is the meaning of alpha? Alpha carbon atom is the carbon which is directly linked with the functional group. This is the functional group and this carbon is directly linked with this carbon. That is why this is known as alpha, and subsequent are beta, gamma and delta carbon atom. This functional group is carbon containing functional group like COOH, but this functional group is the without carbon containing functional group. It means this OH group is directly linked with this carbon. So this one is the alpha, beta, gamma and subsequent are delta. It means if carbon containing functional group is there, so this one is the alpha carbon atom, and if without carbon containing functional group is there, so this one is the alpha carbon atom. I hope it is clear. Alpha, beta, gamma and delta carbon atom. The carbon which is directly linked with the functional group, that is known as alpha carbon atom, and subsequent are beta, gamma and delta carbon atom. Same as here COOH, here OH without carbon containing functional group. So that is why this is known as alpha, beta, gamma, because this is directly linked with this carbon atom. So this is the meaning of alpha, beta, gamma and delta carbon. Like further in video you will see that Cannizzaro reaction, aldol condensation. So I will explain you without alpha hydrogen containing. So how you know the alpha hydrogen if you don't know the alpha carbon? So what is the meaning of alpha carbon? Alpha carbon means it is directly linked with the functional group. So what is the alpha, beta, gamma and delta carbon atom? I hope it is clear. Now types of hydrogen. How many types of hydrogen is present in the organic chemistry? That I am going to explain you. Types of hydrogen atom. Types of hydrogen. What is the meaning of types of hydrogen atom? How many types of hydrogen is present in organic chemistry? You see that, like suppose if I will write CH3. So this one is the alpha carbon or 1 degree carbon or 2 degree. This one is the 1 degree carbon atom, means primary carbon atom. This one is also 1 degree carbon atom. So the hydrogen which is attached with 1 degree carbon atom, that is known as 1 degree hydrogen or primary hydrogen. This is known as primary hydrogen atom. Clear? So already explained you what is the 1 degree? 1 degree carbon atom. The hydrogen which is attached with 1 degree carbon atom, that is known as primary hydrogen or 1 degree hydrogen atom. So this hydrogen is 1 degree hydrogen. This one is also 1 degree hydrogen. Same as, like suppose if I will write here, if here attach CH3, then CH, then CH, CH3, then CH3, CH3 and CH2. This valency of carbon, you all know that carbon valency is 4. So if suppose I written carbon, it means 3 valency satisfied by the hydrogen. Hydrogen valency is 1, nitrogen valency is 3, oxygen valency is 2. So this is the general valency of the atom which are present in the organic compound. So here you see that CH3, CH, CH2, CH3, CH, CH3. You see that this one is 1 degree carbon. So the hydrogen attached with 1 degree carbon, this is known as primary hydrogen. The hydrogen attached, now this carbon is 3 degree carbon. Everyone know that 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon it attached here. 3 कार्बन इससे डायरेक्टली जुड़े हुए हैं, दैट इज वाई दिस इज नोन एज 3 डिग्री कार्बन. अब नाउ दिस हाइड्रोजन इज अटैच्ड विथ 3 डिग्री कार्बन, दैट इज वाई दिस इज नोन एज 3 डिग्री हाइड्रोजन एटम. हियर यू सी दैट दिस वन डायरेक्टली लिंक विद द 2 कार्बन, it means this one is the 2 degree hydrogen, 2 degree carbon attached hydrogen is 2 degree. Now if you will write here, this one is the CH3, CH3, CH3 and CH3. So this one is 1 degree, 1 degree, 1 degree and 1 degree, means this one is 1 degree carbon, 1 degree carbon, 1 degree carbon and 1 degree carbon. Then hydrogen, all the hydrogen attached here, that is known as 1 degree. But here carbon valency is satisfied by the 4 bond. You see 1, 2, 3 and 4. So if the valency is satisfied by the 4 bond, so that is why you can say that 4 degree hydrogen atom is not possible. 4 degree hydrogen atom is not possible. 4 degree hydrogen atom is not possible. Clear? So this is the types of carbon, types of hydrogen, as well as types of hydrogen, as well as alpha, beta, gamma and delta carbon atom. Clear it is? I hope it is clear. Now come to our topic, that this is the introduction of carbon, hydrogen. Now I am going to explain you the nomenclature, how we will understand, how we will write the name of any organic compound. See, you can write the name of any organic compound, like organic compound name is like your name. If you know your name, how you will remember your name, then you can understand how you will write the any organic compound name. Like I am going to give you the example, like my name is Dr. Pankaj Kumar Rai. So there are here in this name, you see one component is this one is the second component, this one is third and this one is fourth. Total component in this name is given 4 components. This one is the first, second, third and fourth. most important component is this. Without this there is no meaning of the name. So this one is the most important component of my name, same as organic compound. When you will write name of any compound, then root words is the most important component. This one is the root words is the most important component of any organic compound. Clear? Same as the this one, if you will write the Pankaj Kumar, so there is some meaning is there, name meaning. So minimum, if these two component is not there, at least these two are present. So this one is known as suffix first. Suffix first. This Ra is written, this is suffix second. Suffix second. And this one is the known as prefix. Prefix. So there are four component, like in our name generally you can see, आप अपना नाम देखो उसमें भी 4 component होंगे, 3 component होंगे. Same as I written the name of this, there are 4 component. Same as any organic compound, if I will write on board, so maximum 4 component is present in any organic compound. That prefix, root words, suffix first and suffix second. But these 2 component must be present in any organic compound. These 2 component is known as essential component. Essential component. It must be present. Like smallest organic compound, if I will write CH4, what is the name of this compound? I hope everyone know that CH4 is known as methane. Methane means that is one carbon, that is meth and ane. So this one is known as root words and this one is known as suffix first. So any smallest organic compound, like suppose if you write methane, it also having 2 component. छोटा से छोटा ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड आप बोर्ड पे लिख दो, कम से कम उसमें 2 कंपोनेंट होंगे, रूट वर्ड्स एंड सफिक्स फर्स्ट. दिस इज नोन एज इसेंशियल कंपोनेंट एंड दीज 2 आर नोन एज नॉन इसेंशियल कंपोनेंट. नॉन इसेंशियल कंपोनेंट. So there are 2 types of, maybe it may be present, it may be not present. हम इतना नाम लिख देंगे, इतना sufficient है. Means if you know about the prefix, root words, suffix first and suffix second, then you can write the name of any organic compound. Now question is that कि आप इसको पहचानेंगे कैसे? How you know that? How you find out the root words? What is the meaning of root words? What is the meaning of suffix first? What is the meaning of suffix second and what is the meaning of prefix? So when I will explain you these 4 component, then easily you can write the name of any organic compound. Getting or not? I hope understand. So any organic compound when I will write on board, then you see that minimum 2 component must be present. So these 2 component must be present in any organic compound. These 2 component is known as essential and these 2 component may be present in organic compound. That is why this is known as non-essential component. I hope it is clear. Now one by one I am going to explain you what is the meaning of root words, what is the meaning of suffix first, what is the meaning of suffix second and what is the meaning of prefix. Now first I am going to explain you what is the meaning of root words. So root words, you know, class, this is the class 11th class topic, 11th class topic. In class 10th also you know that what is the meaning of root words. Root words, how we will explain the root words. Root words means total number of carbon atom present in selected chain, like total number of, or you can say that number of carbon atom present in selected chain. Selected carbon atom chain, you can say that. So number of carbon atom present in selected carbon atom chain, you can write here carbon atom chain. So this is known as root words. What is the meaning of root words? Root words meaning is total number of carbon or number of carbon which is present in the selected carbon atom is known as root words. So this is the basically definition of the root words. Now I am going to explain you, like suppose that according to IUPAC rule, how you will select the carbon atom, how you will select the root words, that I will explain you. Like suppose if you will select one carbon atom, like example is already written CH4, that is methane, one carbon atom, that root words is only meth. Root words is meth. When you will like 2 carbon atom, that is known as eth. 3 carbon atom, that is known as pro. I hope everyone know that. In class 10th also that nomenclature explained and given in book also. So that is why I know everyone is aware of this carbon atom, like 1 carbon, 2 carbon, 3 carbon, 4 carbon atom, 4 carbon की जो चेन होगी उसको क्या बोलेंगे? ब्यूट. 5 carbon atom, that is known as pent. 6 carbon atom, that is known as hex. 7 carbon atom, that is known as hept, or this is also known as sept. Hept or sept. 8 carbon atom, that is known as oct. 9 carbon atom, that is known as non, and 10 carbon atom, that is known as dec. Now 11 carbon atom, that is known as unidec. 12 carbon atom, that is known as didec. Same as 20 carbon atom, that is icos. And general root words of any organic compound is alk. So up to the 12 carbon atom, if you know that, so I think more than 12 carbon atom you will not get the compound generally in your either class 11, class 12 or any competitive exam also. Unidec, didec, tridec, tetradec, pentadec, icos, tricon, 30, tetracon. Getting or not? So that 100 carbon atom or 1000 carbon atom, general root words of any organic compound is alk. So this is the root words. Clear? I hope it is clear. So if I will tell you that what is the root words of one carbon atom, then you can say the meth, eth, pro, bute, pent, hex, hept or sept, oct, non, dec, unidec, didec, icos, 20 carbon, tricon, tetracon, but there is no need up to the after maximum you will get 12 carbon, 13 carbon, not more than that carbon, so there no need to learn the 1000 carbon atom, but general root words of any organic compound is alkane. Clear? If saturated, then this is the root words. I hope everyone understand what is the meaning of root words. One more times, number of carbon atom present in the selected chain. Selected chain means according to IUPAC rule. I will explain the IUPAC rule also. लेकिन first मैं आपको ये बताना चाह रहा हूँ कि what is the meaning of root words. Clear? Now second topic is, that is the root words is over. Now suffix first. So these two are essential component, root words and suffix first. I am going to explain what is the meaning of suffix first. Suffix first, it can represent the basically saturation and unsaturation of organic compound. Compound is saturated or compound is unsaturated, that can explain by the suffix first. Means it can or it will represent the saturation or unsaturation of organic compound. Means compound is saturated or unsaturated, that can explain by the suffix first. What is the meaning of saturation or unsaturation? Saturated compound, saturated means that carbon-carbon single bond is present. That is known as saturated compound. This is known as saturated. Any compound which having carbon-carbon single bond, that is known as saturated compound. Clear? Unsaturated compound means carbon-carbon double bond, or this is carbon-carbon triple bond that is present. So you all know that is the in class 10th also, carbon-carbon single bond, double bond and triple bond, everyone know that. What is the meaning of single bond? This is the saturated compound. Saturated compound means if the carbon-carbon single bond is present, that compound is known as saturated compound. That is known as saturated compound. If carbon-carbon double bond and triple bond is present, then compound is known as unsaturated compound. Now, what is the meaning of suffix first to understand? It can explain the saturation and unsaturation of organic compound. Carbon-carbon single bond, for carbon-carbon single bond, suffix first we are using, that is known as ane. That is known as ane. Clear? Everyone know that is known as ane, single bond. Now double bond, this one is 1 degree unsaturation. This one is also known as 2 degree unsaturation. What is 1 degree unsaturation? What is 2 degree unsaturation? That also I will explain you. Clear? Carbon-carbon double bond is present, then suffix first name is, you can write ene. That is known as ene. And if carbon-carbon triple bond is present, that is known as ine. We will write the correct spelling of ene and ine. That is ene, ine, and that is ane. So 3 terms we are using for the suffix first. I hope it is very easy. Ane, ene and ine. समझ में आई? Suffix first can explain the saturation and unsaturation of the organic compound. Saturated compound means the which having carbon-carbon single bond, that is saturated compound. Remember, carbon-carbon double bond must be present, that is unsaturated. Otherwise, if I will write CH3, C double bond OH, it means it is not the double bond is present between carbon and hydrogen, but it is not the unsaturated compound, because here carbon and oxygen double bond is present. So unsaturated compound means carbon and carbon double bond must be present. Clear? If carbon-carbon triple bond is present, that is known as 2 degree unsaturation, and their suffix used in IUPAC nomenclature, that is ane, ene and ine. Clear? I hope it is clear. Suffix first is clear. I hope 100% it is clear. Now the third term, now 2 term is over. The root words and suffix first. You can see it's very easy to remember that eth, meth, pro, but, pent, and as well as suffix first, ane, ene and ine. Ane means carbon-carbon single bond, ene means carbon-carbon double bond, and ine means carbon-carbon triple bond. Now third term we are using, that is known as prefix. This is the prefix and suffix second. These 2 terms are left. Third term we are using prefix. What is the meaning of prefix? Prefix means the carbonate except selected carbon atom chain. Like suppose if I will write a compound, that is COOH, here CH, again COOH, then CS2 and CS3. If I will told you write down the name of this organic compound, so how we will write the name of this organic compound? You see these 2 are COOH, functional group is present. I will explain you in suffix second how you will give the preference order of the functional group, but before that आपको मैं पहले बताऊंगा कि कैसे इसकी नंबरिंग करते हैं. But here COOH group is present, so according to IUPAC rule we will give the minimum numbering of this group. So we will number from here 1, 2 and 3. We will not follow that root words. Why will not follow? Because here COOH group is present, this side also COOH group is present. That is why we will move from the selected carbon atom chain must be longest, continuous, maximum number of double bond, triple bond, maximum number of prefix and maximum number of functional group. And rule, most important rule is minimum or least number you will give the functional group. So least number you will give, so here 1, 2 and 3. This is your root words. And I told you what is the meaning of prefix. What is the meaning of prefix? Except selected carbon atom chain, like you are selected this chain. आपने इस chain को select कर लिया, इसको छोड़कर जो कुछ भी बच गया, like this is total organic compound and you selected this carbon atom chain. आपने इस chain को select कर लिया, तो except selected carbon atom chain is known as prefix. So this is the unselected chain. This is known as prefix. Getting? I hope it is clear. What is the meaning of prefix? Understood? Prefix means except selected carbon atom chain is known as prefix. Except selected carbon atom chain is known as prefix. Clear? How we will write the name of prefix, that I will explain you next video.